we're not. All right.
Start again.
Start again. I like to do that. Far out. Did I get you all excited? Yes. So, what sort of week have you had, Renata?
I've had a really good weekend. How about you?
I've had a good week too, thanks. And why was your week so good, Renata?
I can't tell you.
Why, Renata?
Because it's a fucking secret. That's why.
And we will be able to tell you all one day, quite happily.
Yeah.
But you've probably noticed a little bit of rebranding going on, or a bit of branding happening, and we've got some nice young men who put up their hands and said, "Ladies, we love you.
You're hopeless. You're hopeless.
You suck at it.
We better
So
get
let
on
us
to
help
use.
you."
We better get on to use and do something.
So they've said we need to be known as Anne and Renata. Mm-hmm. I do like that they put me first.
Beauty before age, obviously.
Yeah, I thought it was just alphabetical, actually. And that I always sit on the left and it says Anne and Renata, so
Yeah.
I think that's why. Yeah, sorry about the sound, peoples. Yeah, so, and you've noticed some very funny little clips that have been popping up. That's courtesy of Connor. We did some filming with Isaac a few months ago now, and he has taken some of the extra footage that we had from that and has created some funny little clips here and there. I particularly like the driving through Sydney one. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, there are some coming up that, see, this kind of just hasn't happened overnight. We've been doing this for quite some time, going on our merry way and causing havoc and disaster everywhere we go. So we do have some historical bits of video that now are surfacing.
Yes.
Just for your entertainment.
There you go. Maya said, just an FYI, she didn't get the job even though Renata said she would. Renata sucks sometimes, can't help that.
Sorry.
No.
My spirit guides failed me again. That's all I can say.
Maybe it's another job. Maybe we can twist it to suit the
Hold on,
situation.
I'll try and make it fit.
Or maybe the other person who
try and
got
make
the
it fit.
job is actually going to have a heart attack and die, and you will get the job because you're second in place. I'm not wishing that on them. I'm just saying that might be in the stars.
I'll try and squeeze it into something else. Let me see. I'll think of something. I'll think of some bright thing to say that makes me right.
Right, okay. But before we do anything else, we're going to put these cards up.
Okay.
This is Gertie's sister that we've got up here. What's a good name for Gertie's sister? So Gertrude's my doll that has the flashing red eyes and has a K2 built into her chest. What should we call this little treasure? Let me move her a little closer so you can have a look at her. This is courtesy of the Doll Museum at Junee.
I think her name should be Laura.
Laura? No, I think that's far too nice. Sorry, I'm just going to wedge that up between
Rapunzel. Rapunzel.
All right. Right. So we're going to put the cards up.
So anyone that misses out on a reading this evening,
fucking whinge.
You can choose at the end of the evening either 1, 2, or 3, and we will do a.
We'll make shit up. There you go.
I thought we'd do that all the way through.
We do. Very
now,
good.
guys, really important. Remember last week how we asked you to randomly share us to people you may not like?
So funny. We hit the biggest numbers we have ever had. Oh, Beatrice. I like Beatrice. Oh, we'll write that down. We'll write down some of the good names. We had the biggest numbers ever. Do you want that one? I can see you looking at it.
Yeah, I know.
You want that one?
Yeah.
All right. All right, she's been drawn to one already. We let the spirit team guide us. We use our vibes and they guide us to the people that are going to get readings, okay? They might not necessarily deserve it, but it's what our eye is drawn to. So don't chuck a tanty if you miss out. You still get one of these fuckers up here, okay?
We're still going to chuck a tandy.
Yeah, I
you
know.
know that. There'll always be one. Oh, and scammers. Please.
Oh, scammers!
Scammers. If someone tries to contact you privately It's not us. We're not going to do that.
No.
You either get a reading for free right now, or you can contact me later on. We'll give you all those details, but you can contact me. So we're not going to be contacting you, asking you to do reading or to have a reading with us or anything like that. That's up to you to do. If you're being contacted, it is not by us and it's by a scammer. So tell them to F off. Hayley Norman, I am so sorry that your dad has been rushed to hospital. Oh my goodness, it must be so awful. He is kidney transplant and Good Pastures patient. I'm not sure what Good Pastures patient is. Maybe you could explain that for me. That would be really great. You live in Newcastle and he's in New South Wales, and he's in Western Australia.
Oh,
that
no.
is so awful, Hayley. Everyone, please, please, please send some beautiful stars, hugs, anything that you can for Hayley and for her dad, please, because as a combined energetic effort, we can certainly help and assist with some really great energy going towards Hayley's dad. And at the moment, the card that he has here is this Eight of Wands. So everything being thrown at him right now is exactly what needs to happen. So he is in the right place for what needs to be done, Hayley. And at the moment, that's all anyone can do, is give him the support and get the most important things done for him that he and his body requires. But yeah, everyone said Hayley Norman, some beautiful hearts and some loving thoughts for her dad to see him through this horrible time. So sorry for you, Hayley.
Okay, now I did have a newbie, I think it was, I saw down here. And we've got Michelle Ann from New Zealand.
Hello, Michelle Ann.
So your guide said, hey, look at this, chickie babe.
Okay, Michelle, here is a card for you, and it is the Ten of Swords. This one is a card that signals the end of something that you have been persevering with for a very long time, Michelle. You have given it your best shot, and it is about time you say see you later, sayonara, auf Wiedersehen, whatever it might be, to whatever shit you're still stirring and trying to make it into something really good, and it's just not going to be happening. So whether it's a relationship or whether it's something to do with work, something that you have really tried your hardest and your best at and given it 20,000 different opportunities and it's still not working, this is the universe's sign to say goodbye and let it all go, my darling, and start it afresh, start new. Okay, so I hope that has sense and meaning to you.
Good Pastures is a plasma autoimmune disease in which the good blood cells turn against themselves and attack the body, killing organs.
Oh, hey,
shite balls.
That's just awful. Oh dear.
Okay, have I got another one for you? This one's interesting. It caught my eye.
Okay.
Now,
I thought you were going to tell me a joke, but never mind.
Not yet. I'm saving them. Now, just remember, Renee's partner is watching. My partner and I are in an interesting and unusual relationship. Can I have a card, pretty please? And he's watching.
You better get rid of that third wheel.
Curiosity killed the cat.
Okay, here we go. Could we have a card, pretty please? All right. Well, I'm not sure what you want the card for.
It's going to be lovers.
Is it about the relationship? It's an interesting and unusual one. Okay, Renee. Some interesting changes are coming up in this particular relationship, or the circumstances surrounding the relationship. So there are people stirring the pot. You may think that you have things under control, Renee, but you really don't. You two need to really sit down and have a good long and hard discussion about this and where it's going to be taking you, if anywhere, over the next few months, because I think people are watching and you're not quite sure, or you don't know that they are, but they're just about to say something. Just about to say something that could really, really put a spanner in the works. So, Renee, just keep your eye out for any floating information that's coming around. Just kind of keep your ear out to who is saying what, because there could be a shit stirrer amongst everyone that you know.
Thank you, Donna. The stars are coming through. Thank you, guys. We still need a long way to go to get to our microphone, but we'll get there because you guys are helping us.
So what we're doing with the stars is we are saving up. Remember, it's 1 star is 1 cent, so it will take some time, but we are so eternally grateful. We're saving up for proper microphones. Not that this isn't a proper one.
We need to.
For microphones so that we can do...
So that I don't have to do this all the time to talk.
And we have another podcast that's going to be coming up shortly, so we need an extra microphone. So
and we've got to get the stands so they can hook in and come down at our face and do all that sort of jizz.
We do.
Jizz. I'll just throw that out there, shall I?
No, don't. All
right, I've got this one for you. My daughter is hanging out with negative influencers. She is 14. Some guidance would be great. Card, please.
Oh, Jess.
Good luck.
Not much you can say to a 14-year-old who has really, really bad influencing.
I can tell you what I did to my son. He didn't appreciate it very much.
Yeah, this is about tough love.
Yep.
It really is. It is. This is the King of Swords, and this says, I have to be cruel to be kind. I have to kind of take you away from these influences, and you're probably saying, that's not going to happen. How can I possibly do that? Is she ruling the house, Jess, or are you? Remember, you are mum, not her best friend. And sometimes she's got to hate your guts, but you may be saving her life. All right, so just be aware of that, my darling. I know we try and be the best friends to our kids sometimes. It doesn't work. We just need to be mums.
My son, who was the perfect young man for so long, had a girl that was manipulating him, and then he was starting to get aggressive and get into trouble. So I started turning up at everything with him. I went to his dance classes and I sat up the back and watched. I went to his karate classes and sat up the back and watched. I went everywhere with him and said, I'm just making sure you're being very polite and you've got good manners because my trust in you has gone. And I'll keep doing this until you're doing the right thing. I'm a cow, aren't I? But how have my children ended up?
Absolutely wonderful.
So there you go.
Absolutely wonderful. At least
I'm passive aggressive.
One of us has got good children.
Now, look,
anyway.
You shouldn't be airing your laundry. Okay.
Anyway, we have a Facebook page called Anne and Renata. Please head over there.
Please like us.
And like it.
And
please.
follow us.
It's
not
so
just follow, if you could like us at this moment
really
in time.
Important.
There's important movements happening around us, and we need to have as many people liking us, even if you fake it, I don't care. We just need those likes.
Ladies, you know how to fake it. You know how to fake it.
Never faked a thing in my life.
I'm talking to you, to the ones that know how to do it.
It's harder for the boys to fake it.
Right? Even if you're faking it.
They might have
like
to
our page.
Have a bit of clag glue in there or something.
Anne and Renata, that's all it is on Facebook.
Yep. And we're on TikTok now. God forbid. What an ugly thing that is.
She's on TikTok. We are so out of our depth there.
All right, let's go to Beck Nesbitt.
Okay, could I pretty please have a reading? I want this job so bad, and I want to know if I will keep it. Okay, Beck. This is the finance card, so if there's money involved, if there's lots of money coming your way, it should be good. Don't jump the gun and be too over enthusiastic. Just do what you need to do right now, and just kind of slide in nice and gradually. Take your spot, Beck. Don't be over excited with all of it. Just, act nice and mature and handle it well. You'll be fine. I think you'll keep it.
All right, let's go to Kaz. Kaz, who is stuck.
So,
oh, God, you poor thing.
the name of the page is Anne and Renata Facebook page. Hi, ladies. Can I have some general guidance? Lockdown in Melbourne has me questioning everything. Of course it would, Kaz. It's awful for everyone that is there at the moment.
So somebody just said my TikToks made them laugh.
And I know, Kaz, that you really have a sense of being locked down and locked
We've got a
in.
scammer! Go, keep going. You keep talking, I'll find them.
Okay.
It's Itsy Bitsy someone or other.
And so you have the Three of
Where's
Wands.
Itsy Bitsy?
What it can do with all the extra time that you normally have, Kaz, is have you overthinking things. So use this time constructively at the moment. Don't worry about everything else that's going on. Just focus in on what needs to be done for you. Do some decluttering. Go for walks when you can. Practice mindfulness, being in the moment. Don't allow things to kind of, we're going there in a minute. Just hold on. Just try not to get into that sense of paranoia that can happen with being locked down, my darling. All right? For everyone that is in Melbourne at the moment, in Victoria, I know it's really, really hard. It's been an awful few weeks for you guys, but it can all turn into real paranoia if you continue to focus on that part of it. So try and reach out to your friends. Reach out to I said this last week. Reach out to people that you know on Facebook. Talk to them. Talk to people just like we are. Have conversations. Start talking. Don't feel as though you are in a prison, because we are so used to our freedoms that anytime we have a little bit of a episode where a bit of our freedom is taken away, we feel that we are in huge issues and problems.
Okay, I've got my magic hat on and I've got my magic wand. This is for It's Effine Alicia. Do you realise what page you've come on to? You've come on to our page, not your fucking page. Fucking often. Okay? We've worked hard to build this, and then you shitters come on here and you spin this bullshit to our beautiful people. And Renata.
I feel it. I feel a cursing coming on.
I've got my magic mat out. I'm going to take me witch's hat off now. I'm going to put me hat on.
I think you should swirl it.
And we're going to throw shit on the bonfire. May your ankles have scabies for the rest of your life. May you have an infestation of fleas on your clitoris and in your foreskin. May you have worms in your anus that itch and bite forevermore. Fucking the often itsy bitsy person.
Afina Alicia.
No, itsy bits and knife and Alicia. Okay, can I get rid of them now?
Yeah, I think they're gone.
Block user. There we go. They're fucking the often. Right. Thank you for that.
Now back to normality.
Back
to the program.
That
was a small interruption.
What was that? You have my daughter a reading earlier this year about her father that she never met. It is unbelievable and 100% correct what you told her. So she has some good ones too, as well as some shitty ones.
My spirit guides were working that night, Belinda. Thank you.
All right, so, hey ladies, I would love a reading. I have never gotten a reading from anyone and would love to get a card sent with... Okay, never mind.
Oh, no,
I'm joking.
Dylan.
I'm not going to do Dylan. Hey, Dylan. Yeah, there he is. Go for it. If you liked my cussing, send some stars, please, as we've sent Ishy Biffy Watson off to the other world.
Dylan, here is your card, my darling. And it's the Six of Swords. So Dylan, sometimes you are a rescuer. You rescue other people. You rescue them from their problems. You rescue them from their situations. You're a really, really nice person for everybody else. But sometimes you don't take time to look after yourself and the issues that you can't get around for you because you're so busy looking after everybody else. So, Dylan, what I want you to do for the next 6 months, so from now until after Christmas, February, March, look after yourself. Get
Linda.
over the issues that have been over you like a dark cloud, my darling, and just push forward, leave everyone else alone.
Jody.
If you need to move or shift, once borders are opened up and you feel that maybe being elsewhere might give you a fresh start, go ahead and do that, Dylan, as well. Okay, the world is opening up for you. Stop rescuing people and stop wasting your time there. Get yourself right first, and then you'll be able to give more to others. Okay, it's the Six of Swords, and you know, we can tend to take things with us and our baggage everywhere. Sometimes we just need to let that baggage go and start new.
Oh, you'll love this one, Renata. This is right up your alley. Tony Van der Lustgraf. Oh, hi, ladies. I had a white feather float down to me a few days ago. What are the angels trying to say to me? Thank you. They're about to crash because they've just lost a tail feather and they're spiralling out of control and will land on your house.
Oh, Tony.
You might find a dead bird in your pool.
Let's just go with this white feather. Let's go. Well, white normally is associated with purity, and
that's all about you, my sweet.
And the awakened mind. So someone must be reaching out to you, Tony, and saying, look at these signs. We are trying to tell you something. We are trying to get you to focus and notice what is going on around you at the moment, Tony. So stop looking so far ahead, or stop looking into your past. Look at what is going on right now. Be very open-minded and look very carefully at what is going on, because you're missing things. You're missing things, right? So the white feather has come to say, we're here for you, but we need you to look and pay attention.
Oh, look, our numbers are a bit low. Do you know what this means? You guys have to share us to a page somewhere. Someone who wouldn't quite expect us to arrive on their page. Someone who might be slightly offended by moi. Go and share now. Just do a quick little share. We'll see what happens to the numbers. Might get some more trolls.
Erin Gordon. Let's look at
I'm
Erin
going
Gordon.
to Erin now because we want to talk to Dale. My hubby wants in. I told him to get a Facebook account. Oh, the husbands just don't want Facebook accounts, do they? I forced my husband to get one, and now he gets on there. He'll troll through it, but vows he doesn't get on there.
And ask for a card himself. Anyhow, can Dale have a card, please? Maybe hit him with a naughty or nice. Okay, Dale.
I tried to hit him. It didn't work. Right, Dale, let me talk to the angels and the demons alike.
The spirit
to
guides.
See spirit guides.
The spirit guides.
What we've got for you. Oh, look. You are killing me with the negative self-talk about Facebook. Start being kind in your mind or I'm going to kick your ass. Are you a negative Nancy, Dale? Do you always look to the things that can go wrong in life and poo-hoo all those people that are positive thinkers and look for the rainbow?
Dale, have you missed out on a special event as well?
Uh-oh.
Have you missed out on an anniversary or like a wedding anniversary or a birthday or something special? Dale?
Wooden spoon's coming out for you.
I think you better get that calendar out and mark those special dates. Erin, that's up to you to remind him, because if he's forgotten, there will be hell to pay.
Big Shanty Hill song. Woohoo!
Okay, Okay, let's give him a song. He's got the whole world in his hands. He's got the whole world in his hands.
He's got the magnet's going nuts. Look at that. In his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands.
Praise be Jeebus.
I'll have cheeses and crackers. All right, sorry, I'm just fixing that. Oh, we've lost someone.
We have lost a lot of people.
What's going on, everyone?
Oh, I don't know.
Hope
Oh,
Destiny.
someone's new. Hope.
Hi, Destiny. Hope Destiny. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, and look, you've got a beautiful card. Look, it's a 10 of cups. Look at that. Just happiness.
Look, there's the rainbow I was talking
Happiness,
about.
angels, love and light, all gorgeous things, beautiful hope and destiny, just like your name. Be positive, my darling.
Oh, tell
Be
me the
positive.
Tell me the funny pages where you've shared it. Justin's just shared it to the Bureau of Meteorology.
The weather.
Oh, all right. Love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Will you find someone to love me and my kids?
Oh, Brooke. Oh,
Gotta love
dear.
yourself first.
I know, that's so hard, Brooke, when you're really trying to find someone. But we have another Brooke that we know who found exactly that perfect love.
Yep.
So we want to tell you that it is possible.
And we
It
also
can
had
happen.
another two only last weekend.
Yes.
And Andrew and Natalie.
Yes, yes. So
She's got 4 children, I think.
there are amazing men out there that will take on you and your
And
kids
will love them
and
just as
love
much
them
as
to
you.
death. And look, the magician's card. That means he is
Anything's
coming.
possible.
He is coming in the most possible positive way, of course.
Oh, up to 173. Good work, Parastalkers. Keep them coming. Keep
So-
them coming.
Brooke, positive energy out there, okay? Keep it positive. You will find this man. This man will find you.
All right, Mel, how do you get a card? No, how do you get a card with Anne and Renata? You just ask us for one, and we try to do our best. What have we got happening here? Are you going to give her a card?
Yeah, I will.
I've lost
Okay,
my
Mel.
tongs.
You have not asked for one. You have questioned how. So we're going to
That's close enough
help
tonight.
you, my darling. And you have the Queen of Cups, all right? What I want you to do for the next few weeks, my darling, is just hold your energy close to you. Hold your emotions in. Don't go telling people how you feel, what's going on, telling everyone every single aspect of how you're feeling or what's happening at the moment.
Almost
Just
200. Keep
hold
going, guys. Keep
that
going.
energy to you. You need to just take control of yourself, my darling, and focus on you and what you want. Don't tell people what's coming up, because sometimes they can put really bad juju on things when you tell them you want to be happy or something's happening, and they can be a little bit inconsiderate with some of the things that they say. And not everyone is happy for people who are trying to be happy.
No.
Sometimes they
Did you
can
hear the
really
ball?
really spoil things. So just keep secret at the moment, Mel. And I think
Thank you, Erin.
there's some study coming up for you next year as well, my darling. So keep educating yourself. Better times to come.
Everyone, this is Koo. She heard a squeaky ball and had to come in. Okay, we're going to Ron. His son and girlfriend are having their first child, our first grandchild. Oh, how lovely. Card, please.
Congratulations, Ron. Let me see what this little bubby's going to be like.
You're going to go pawn our blind presents.
Okay, let me see what this little one is going to be like. Oh, and this one is going to be hard work. Do you know what it is yet? I think it could be a little girl. 2 of Swords. So this one's going to cause a little bit of havoc. She will walk early. She'll get into everything. She won't understand the word no for a really long time, like for 25 years. She won't know what no is. And tell your son and girlfriend to get lots of sleep now, because once this baby is born, they will not have any sleep for the first 6 months.
6 months, I reckon it's longer than 6 months. It's like 18 years. Minxie moo! I've never had a card, so Elf really appreciate a peek at my future for my daughter and I.
Okay.
Elf, we've got an elf.
All right. Minxie moo.
I love the name.
So for your daughter and you, there will be a move coming up. Probably within the next 2 years, you will be seeking greener pastures and wanting to move on and wanting to settle somewhere that is a little bit quieter and smaller, because you will think that that is probably a better and an easier place for yourself and your daughter to be. Quieter, somewhere safer, somewhere where you can see kind of lots of area around you, lots of sort of literally green pastures. So I think you're going to be moving. Yeah. I don't think you will spend your life on your own. To me, there is someone, certainly a person in your future that wants to share their life with you. It won't be for a little while, but there will be someone there coming towards you.
All right.
Wanting to be
Poor
with you.
Kate's feeling stressed and anxious about everything going on in our lives. So many hiccups and so many choices. Can she get a reading, please?
Choices are hard, but
Necessary for growth.
necessary for growth, and it's
That just
important.
popped into my mind.
Oh, praise be.
Pause, boy.
Yeah. So
Blue
you
vein
should
cheeses?
never think that choices are a bad thing. Choices are a good thing. Yeah. And the Queen of Pentacles reiterates to you, that's a very big word, reiterates to you that the choices that you need to make right now, Kate, are for security and stability. This is a financial card, and this is the Queen of Pentacles. So she would never really do anything that is risk-taking at the moment, right? She would look at the stability and security of herself and her family. I know that a lot of the choices that are being made around people at the moment have got nothing to do with the people being able to have any say in what is going on.
Mary.
So you may have to just go with what is happening, but safety and security and financial stability right now, Kate, that is the way you make your choices.
Orkly dorkly. Now, do you know we've got our Introduction to Paranormal Investigation 3-week course running again shortly. It is 90 minutes approximately each week. It's starting in October sometime. And
About
it's
the
for all,
15th, I think.
Yeah, those who are interested in the paranormal, may have started in the paranormal, need to know more about the terms that are used within the paranormal, the equipment, what it is you're actually doing. How to handle what might be a private case or form a team, and etiquette and that sort of thing. So I've got Andrew for you, and then I've just got to go and grab something while you read for Andrew.
Okay, Andrew. I sometimes feel that I'm always going to be single forever. There are a lot of people, Andrew, who feel exactly the same way. It is really hard to try and find a partner right now. Is it the hardest time ever to try and find a partner that is going to be someone who will stay with you? Most probably, because we are just so used to the fact that if someone doesn't like a situation, they just leave now. They leave, or they just go, okay, let's just get divorced. They don't try and hang through and try and see things through until better times come around or turn around. Yeah, it's this commitment. That's the big word at the moment, and I think people are afraid of commitment, Andrew. But choose a card for you.
But I have to say also, Heading straight to commitment early on scares people. Just be friends with people for a while, and sometimes friendship develops into other things.
And that's a really great thing to say, Anne, because the Queen of Swords, which is the lady that would be in your life, is actually someone who would say exactly the same thing. Let's be friends for a while. Let's just casually have some fun and good times, and let's see how things work out. So there is someone that is coming to you in the future. This is your card, the Queen of Swords. And she will be asking you maybe to get out of your comfort zone a little bit and to try just a little bit harder to, just have some fun and do some things that you normally wouldn't, because it is not in that space that you are used to. But trust, because this relationship will work.
Jerry Burgess Stewart has felt a heaviness in their soul since before COVID, before the lockdown, and is hoping there is a way out.
There is. People just need to stop being assholes, Jerry, and there will be a way out. No, not you.
Other people.
Other people. Some people are just being total
explore some new
knobheads at the moment.
Opportunities, some new courses or something online that you might be able to do. I've been doing some lovely ones on the Centre of Excellence. They've been a lot of fun. And there's the Udemy courses. That's how you say it, isn't it? Udemy?
Udemy.
Oh, Udemy. Okay, Udemy courses. You can learn all sorts of... You can learn how to be a forensic scientist. I've seen on some of them. But we have a birthday.
Do we?
We do have a birthday today. Josh.
Oh, Josh.
Josh. And we all have to sing Josh happy birthday. You ready?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Josh. Happy birthday to you.
I'd take my clothes off and run around the room for you, but probably that wouldn't be in my best interest right now.
I think Josh needs a naughty card before you move
on.
on.
A naughty card for Josh? Right, can you hold my ukulele? You might be able to play ambient music in the background while I read a card for Josh. All right, Josh. What does your future hold? Oh, bloody hell, man. Do you need to take a breath? Are you talking a lot? Actually, I have a vague memory of something like that recently. It's all right. You're allowed to slow down and take a breath, gorgeous. We promise we'll behave ourselves. That was nice strumming there. All right, thanks, Renata. Lisa's getting a little bit cranky there. Come on, ladies, please tell me something.
Oh, Lisa, what do you want us to say?
Mars is a planet. How's that? Told us something. We can move on now. Geez, it didn't take much to tip you over tonight.
No.
You've been on the shandies.
No, I've been reading all day. I've had some very difficult readings today.
Hang on, I've just got to get my...
They've been very difficult. My brain.
I actually got a violin. Would you like me to play violin for you? You read Lisa a card. Share the fucking page a bit because this is going to be fabulous. Read it.
Lisa Young, this card is for you, my darling. And this is the Six of Cups. Stick with what you know at this stage and reach out to family. Reach out to those that need you and that you love at the moment. This is your safety zone. Stick with what you know. Calm people down around you. Stop allowing them to get all frustrated, because it's making you frustrated, and some people are actually just getting frustrated over nothing.
Just so you don't feel left out.
Just calm them down.
There's a tambourine.
Oh, God. I feel okay.
This has not been out of its case in probably 15 years, so this is going to be fun. Watch out, it's a full moon.
I feel like Stevie Nicks.
Well, hasn't she released a new album or something today?
She did.
God bless her, in her 70s, I think, and she's still cracking them out.
I know, there's still an opportunity for me.
Hi, Justin, how are you?
Hello,
Yeah, it is.
Justin.
It's crazy windy out there. Everyone's wishing Josh a happy birthday. Thank you for my reading. Very interesting. I also need to learn about my abilities in paranormal. I met a new guide a few weeks ago. Well, you should sign up for our course.
That's it, Andrew.
Perfect opportunity. This might just take me a little while here, so...
Praise be Jesus. Can we just do another card while you're
Yeah, I can't even work out
Fumfing
how to open the
around.
case. Never mind, play the bloody thing.
Where are we? You just keep going there.
Okay. I think it's a violin. I don't think I am.
Okay, Karen Baker. Okay, could you have a card? Yes. Okay, while she's doing that, let me just take over and I will just read cards. So, Karen, this card is for you. 9 of Wands. Finally, the darkness is over. You are coming into the light, but the only way you're going to do that is to take over and take control. Stop fearing your own voice and your ability to actually do all the things that you can do. You stay in the shadows and then you get overcome, my darling. All right, so stand out the front, take control, and things will move ahead for you.
Oh, it's not in tune. I don't think it's going to matter though.
Yes, Maya, lockdown has brought out the worst in people. Absolutely. Okay. Tay Flower, I'd love to know what you can see, what my daughter's health is like. Okay, so here we go for you, Tay. The Fool card. She may not be looking after herself or wanting the type of looking after that she requires. So she really needs to be led in the right direction or she'll slip over the edge. Literally, all right? So she is literally being a little bit foolish with the way she's acting at the moment with regard to her state of health. So she needs to be pulled back into line, and only an adult will be able to do that, all right? It may not be you, okay? So sometimes they don't like to hear from people that are close to them.
I've got no resin with them. I think I've...
Well, Tori, will I move homes anytime soon, renting or buying? Also, am I on the right career path? Feeling lost at the moment. Tori, this is for you.
I'm talented.
She just keep going. Just keep going.
No, I need rosin for my bow. It's barely gripping. I can't
Tori,
spit on it.
Tori. You are trying to do everything at once. Either look at the career or look at the renting or buying thing. You can't do both, my darling. It's just too much. So either concentrate on the career that you're wanting to head in and do that, or the renting and buying, one or the other. Get settled first before you go ahead with the career, or choose the career and find where you need to be for that career to flourish, and then rent or buy or move or whatever you need to do. The timing is wrong anyway. You're going to have to take another 6 months before any of this is going to work out for you, Tori. So just sit quietly at the moment. Keep doing what you're doing. You can think all about this stuff, but just don't do anything right now.
All right, Samantha. Samantha, I'd like a card for my little bright spark Matilda who wants to delve into the spirit world. Not sure it's right for her. How old is she?
Yeah, that's the question, Samantha. How old is she?
Because they're pretty big concepts.
Absolutely.
To understand if they're a child.
Mm-hmm. And we might think they're really smart and capable because they're seeing things on TV and they really love to watch all the horror movies and everything, but reality is a different kettle of fish. Now, that's not saying, Samantha, that's your what's happening for you. It might be, but these, as Anne said, these are heavy adult concepts, and there is a lot more that needs to be done with regard to the protection of the subconscious and conscious mind before anything drops in there, settles in, and starts causing chaos or rot.
The reason is that they see it on the TV shows, they think in their heads that they can cope with that would be fantastic. But when you are in a room and you see something that you can't explain with your own eyes moving and coming towards you, it is very challenging. And a child cannot deal with it. Most adults can't deal with it. You've got to be a certain sort of crazy to deal with it.
And it's also about their own abilities as well, and what they can create with their mind, and how they can cope with that creation that they have now brought to life.
All right, let's go with Sharon Sulzma Simpson.
May I have a general card? What's in store for me? And Joe Ingram says 15 is too young, so she may have. Samantha says it's not that, she's had a major journey. We need to know more. So
If you can't tell us here, just
send us a message.
Yep.
And we'll be able to sort of give you some more information with regard to that, because we would like to help you and give you a little bit of guidance. But it just may be a little bit too much to ask or to talk about online at the moment. So general card for Sharon, and the card is the Seven of Swords. So a few battles have been won for you, Sharon, but the war is not over. So just be aware that there are a few tough times coming up for you. You are heading in the right direction. You are doing the right things at this stage. Keep persevering. You're on the right track, but it ain't over yet.
Samantha with the double M. You can either send us from the page you are watching this from. If you go to send message, once you come out of the live feed, you'll see a button that says send message, or head over to Anne and Renata and send us a message from there, and we'll see what we can do to help. It might even be worthwhile her having a look at the Paranormal Investigator course to give her an idea of what is actually involved.
Mm-hmm.
We've got a YouTuber, Lady Luck. Hello, beautiful ladies. What is coming towards me in love?
Lady Luck. Well, Lady Luck should know exactly what's coming towards her in love, but let me see.
Carnivora. I think I'd get in trouble if I shared it to that one.
Lady Luck, you may not like the person that you meet that is your next love interest to begin with. You may feel that they are too boring, too settled, that they're not exciting enough, that they may not want adventure, or it may be exactly the type of person that you are after, if all of those things that I have mentioned kind of float your boat. But the issue is that first a major attraction may not be there. So I'm suggesting to you, when this person comes up, and I would say it will certainly be within the next 3 to 4 months, you need to just take some time and just dig a little bit deeper under what is coming up generally. As the character of this person, because they have a lot more underneath. They are just hiding behind that kind of wall of stability and sensible type of person that they are showing themselves to be.
Oh, I just found this wonderful thing button down here that says share, and then it will pop up all the groups that you are a member of, and you can share it to all those groups.
Samantha, okay. If she's seen stuff for a really long time, she does need some mentoring in that to help her out. That's Samantha with a double M.
Helena!
I feel like I've been under attack. Is there a lesson I'm supposed to be getting out of what I am going through? Yes, of course. If you feel that you are under attack, there is certainly a lesson that you are supposed to get out of it. It depends, and again, that's not a lot of information to try and deal with what is happening for you personally. I will give you a card, and your card is the Two of Swords, and this tends to put you in a place of ambivalence where you feel that you have no power or control. So this is what you have to now start to develop, Helena. You have to develop your own power and control to say no, or to walk away from situations well and truly far more quickly than you have up till this point in time, right? You kind of get under the spell of people, and they can manipulate you. You have to be able to pull yourself out of those situations far more quickly than you do.
Alrighty. Crystal Gladys.
Oh,
I'm sorry for your loss, my beautiful lady.
Yep, sorry for your loss, Crystal. I hope that Dad is at peace at the moment, and that your family also finds peace, and that you find peace.
And I just had pop into my head, I don't know if this means anything to you, that he would send you the winning lotto numbers if he could. I don't know if that makes sense.
And I'm getting the Beatles song, We All Live in a Yellow Submarine.
Oh, I can play that on the ukulele.
Crystal, does that mean anything for you? We All Live in a Yellow Submarine by the Beatles? I'd love to know.
We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in a yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. And our friends are all on board, many more of them. La la la, la la la, la la la, in the yellow submarine. All together now. We all live in the yellow submarine, yellow submarine, yellow submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. There's a TikTok video of this. I can see it. I'll just pop that back down between the legs.
So let
This
us know,
is free
Crystal.
tarot readings. Who would have thunk?
Let us know, Crystal, if the Beatles and Yellow Submarine means something, because that's the message from your dad.
Ah, okay. All these beautiful people that lost their dads.
Oh,
look.
Zena, I'm so sorry.
Crystal's oh
my God, there you go. That's his message. Oh, he's so much around you now. Wow.
Oh, Ocean.
Oh.
What is good that is coming up for me this year, this September? The tide. I had to do it. It was begging. It was begging. Here we go.
Oh, God. I've got a headache. Ocean. All
Okay.
right, Ocean. The Page of Pentacles. Finally, you will find that karma is coming your way, Ocean. This September, it is finally coming your way. You have something to show for all the effort that you are putting in. So be happy about that.
Okay. And there's another one whose dad's passed away.
Elena?
My dad passed away. Naz, will my son get his children this month?
Ooh.
That's a tough one to answer with a tarot card, because there is so many things.
So many legal things that that come up in the way.
Reasons why.
Yep. Yep.
And yeah, she might be using them as a weapon. We don't know.
Yeah.
That's very hard for us to answer in a public forum.
Yeah.
Oh, you're welcome, Ocean. Thank you. Was that for my... Jenny just choked on a hot chocolate, her marshmallow and her hot chocolate. It was my joke, because I do have good ones. What would you like to see more of us do, guys?
Wanda's having a whinging Wanda. I've tried you guys for so long, but never get picked. Well, here you go.
Oh, Whinging Wanda's going to get hard.
We can win.
We're reinforcing some whinging here. I like it. Oh, it's your lucky day. We must be feeling in a good mood to let the whingers have a go. You know we love you, Wanda. We're just being silly.
I used to work in a club, and people used to play the pokies all the time and go, I never win. And then that moment they usually pull something that gives them a win.
So I did ask, what would people like to see more of us do? Belly dancing?
Wanda, while she's doing that, don't!
You put Wanda off a card now.
Wanda.
I've got a nice little belly roll I can get out here.
Wanda. You have the
Oh,
Four
oh,
of
there it
Wands,
is.
my darling. This is actually a card of celebration. It's a card that says that good times are coming up, and instead of staying at
I
home,
want to see us on TV.
instead,
I like that.
God help.
Just put that one out to the universe. We want to be on TV, please.
Wanda, instead of hiding away at home, celebrate. get out with your friends. If your friends are calling you up and saying, let's go out, let's do something fun, head out and do something fun, okay? Be kind to yourself.
What's Mel Hall said that someone said it's free. Hey Susan, Bill, you should ask for a card since it's your first time here. Who's Susan Bell?
What is someone saying that we're charging?
Oh no, we charge 1 cent a star. No, you can get those stars free, you know, and you can just send them to us. Just send them all to us. We'll sing more.
Alabaster Nightmare. I love. Oh,
No, they want belly dancing. See, I was trying. And Taryn wants the chicken and singing.
No, we're nearly finished.
Oh,
We're nearly
okay,
finished.
we're nearly finished.
Yep. So we've got to pick
hope-
these.
I might have had fluff in my belly button. Hang on.
No,
I nearly fell off my chair.
pick 1, 2, or 3.
And just
Lovely
while we're
people.
waiting, let's do Ashley Mackenzie's card for the card from Renata. So Ashley's mum.
Sandy. No. Yes, Sandy. Sandy
Yeah,
Mackenzie.
Sandy Mackenzie.
Hello, Sandy Mackenzie. This one is for you.
So the rest of you put your vibes out. What are you feeling?
How
One?
many times has this one come out tonight? It's like it's got sticky stuff on it. Unbelievable. This is the Two of Swords,
Someone's
Sandy.
been wanking on the cards again.
There is not one serious reading that I can do tonight. Sandy, just ignore her, Sandy. You have to make some decisions, my darling, and I know that they are really, really hard, and I know that you've been putting them off, but just make some decisions. And you know what, Sandy, make sure in the decision making that you take care of yourself first right now. It's all about you. Look after yourself. Be good to yourself. Might be an opportunity for you to enjoy yourself right now and let everyone else just do their own thing. Look after you, Sandy. And I know decisions are hard. We've talked about this all night long, but choices need to be made. Don't sit in the middle and try and please everyone.
Make a decision and stick to it.
Yep.
Don't wibble wobble. No wibble wobbles. Hey, I have to tell you, I had my blood pressure monitored for the last 24 hours because it tends to go a little high. God
Should be
knows
bloody
why.
me that's got my blood pressure
And look at the
monitored.
cuff into me. Can you see the bruising all over me? Every time, excuse those bits down. I'll tuck them up. You can't see them. I've got bruises all around my freaking arm from every time it pumped up. I kept going, ow, 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 and everyone thought I was just being a whinger. It came out bruised. So I had no sleep last night because you just start to drop off to sleep and you get as the thing blows up and strangles your arm. Anyway, it's done now.
Okay, so choose 1, 2, or 3, everyone.
What exactly do? I've got no idea. I just sit here and be pretty.
Oh, did someone ask that?
Well, I mean, there are. I think there might be.
What exactly do you
They're
do,
laughing. I'm just here to press the button for
She's comic relief.
I'm comic relief because otherwise it's as boring as all shit with
So-
just her.
So number 1, if you chose number
She
1,
loves me.
it is all about communication and love and relationships and commitment to each other, commitment to whatever you are now entering into. So if it's involving a relationship, if it's involving a partnership of some sort, commit to it or step away.
But while you're doing that, get your head out of the fucking clouds and your feet on the fucking ground. You're being unrealistic about the situation and you're expecting things to be like, oh, it's all going to be so perfect and beautiful and like love and bullshit. Feet on the ground and be realistic. Love, naughty spirit.
Grounded, ladies and gentlemen, grounded.
Oh, is that what I'm trying to say?
Number 2, if you chose number 2, it's not good. It's not good, guys. It's not good. The 9 of Swords. So the 9 of Swords is that moment in time where the universe, if you're looking for a sign, this is it, guys, and it's saying, for God's sake, stop right now. Stop it. Stop what you are doing. Stop what you are doing. It's not worth your while. Just let it go and do something else.
I give a fuck! Right, have you finished? Because mine says, spread those angel wings and fly, bitch!
Wow. Okay,
So
let
that
it
is your
go.
sign. It is
Let
your
it go.
sign. Oh my God, stop sitting on that fucking fence and go and fucking do it. Love naughty spirit. That's naughty spirit's words, not mine, because I don't swear.
Are you channeling your spirit guide?
I'm so channeling.
Number three, ladies and gentlemen, number 3 is the Four of Swords, okay? You need to just think outside the square, and this is if there's a problem around you, and the way the problem needs to be dealt with is a little bit stealthfully. So it's not about coming right out and telling people what the issue is, because they're not going to understand and they're not going to want to change. You have to kind of come around the other way and sort of do what you need to do in a very stealthful way so that they don't even know that you're involved.
Now, before I finish off on this one, we need you to go to Anne and Renata on Facebook, and please like our page. Instagram, Anne and Renata. TikTok, Anne and Renata, all one word on TikTok, I think it is. Please, please, please. We are at a very important stage of our journey, and we need lots of bodies on our pages to make it look like we're popular. Anyway, you know, to make it, maybe put some reviews on the Anne and Renata pages saying how fucking fantastic we are and how we make you laugh and you want to see more of us. Anyway, you're not going to believe what this card is. Same fucking card. Spread those angel wings and fly, bitch. But I get a feeling that this is actually from a situation rather than an opportunity. That there is some situation that you've been sitting in the shit with, and it's time to spread your wings and fly away from it. Love, naughty spirit. So if you could do that, and if you could share our shit, we'd be so appreciative. Important times coming for the two little old biddies here. Oh.
Yeah, this is make or break time, people. Make or break time. So, yeah, it's all hanging by a thread at the moment. We need loving.
And there's lots of funny things coming.
We need loving.
We need your help. You are our supporters. You are our fans. You are our parastalkers. Please help us. That's all we ask. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
See you on the dark side, and be naughty. Bye.